What's up, Packers fans? It's Aaron Negler with Cheesehead TV with my top 5 guys who need to step it up in week 2 of the preseason against the Jets. At number 5, we've got Newman. 3 years in the program, finally gets his opportunity. Didn't exactly make the most of it. Newman played the entire game, 54 snaps in all, and struggled to get out in the zone running scheme while the entire stadium and television viewing audience basically saw him give up the sack that got Jordan Love injured. That's not to say he didn't do some good things along the way, because he did. But on a team that has a rare depth at tackle, Newman needs to make more of a case for keeping him around, especially since he doesn't provide the versatility many of the other young linemen do. At number 4, I've got Patrick Taylor, who also did some nice things, but also had some blazingly obvious missteps. One of the things he did was way too much dancing behind the line of scrimmage when he needed to stick his foot in the ground and get upfield. Taylor is in a battle for the 3rd running back spot, but right now it's not much of an actual battle. Taylor needs to bring it versus the Jets. At number 3, maybe a bit of surprise to some people, but I've got Lucas Patrick. That's right, the veteran guard who actually played, unlike 30 other dudes who were in street clothes on Saturday night. Yet Lucas Patrick, who was a starter all last year, wasn't. Does that suggest something, maybe? Look, Patrick has the pelts on the wall. We've seen him perform at a high level in this high-octane offense as recently as, last season. But in the what have you done for me lately world of the NFL, you're only as good as your latest tape. And what we saw out of Patrick Saturday night wasn't good enough. On a team with lots of young, versatile linemen, Patrick has to make a much stronger case in week 2 of the preseason. At number 2, I've got J.K. Scott. That's right, the weapon himself. Look, I know he's the last punter standing after the release of Ryan Winslow, but Winslow was not and is not his only competition. The Packers personnel staff is undoubtedly keeping an eye out around the league for a possible replacement. Scott has to bring his A game every week and find the consistency that has been lacking in his game throughout the start of his career. And finally, at number 1, I've got probably a guy who is not a surprise to anybody. It's Josh Jackson. So there you have it, my top 5 guys who need to bring it week 2 of the preseason against the Jets. Give me yours in the comments below. Please hit like, hit subscribe, and then tell your friends and tell your family. Cheesehead TV. We're devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide.